Hi, it's great to see you again. Look, I'm here to talk to you today about my Entrepreneurs Masterclass. It's a pretty exciting time. I haven't done this course in several years, and well, usually I don't run it for 2 or 3 more years to follow. So if you are going to attend, you need to really get in on this one here. We're running it here in Las Vegas, and of course that makes it even more fun. But I want to tell you a little bit about what's in the course and why I think you need to be there. You see, if you're looking to buy a business in the next 2 to 3 years, if you're looking to sell a business in the next 2 to 3 years, or franchise a business in the next 2 to 3 years, if you want some high-level growth in the next 2 to 3 years in your business, then this is what it is. If you're looking at any stage, if you have a feeling that you're going to invest in property at any stage in the next 2 to 3 years, this is a course you need to be at. Even if all you do is learn how to negotiate the buy on a property or the buy on a business, or learn how to negotiate the sell, then just that segment alone will make you back the entire tuition. You see, I designed the Entrepreneurs Masterclass as a course just to teach originally my business partners and high-level coaches and people that worked with me. Eventually, my team obviously asked me to open it up to the public, and that's why we've created so many millionaires out of this course, over the years of running it. And again, I haven't done it for 3 years, so I'm really excited about teaching this material. In fact, I've updated the material quite extensively in the last few weeks. But really what excites me, let's take a look at what's in the curriculum. Day one, I'm going to spend at least half, it's about 3/4 of the day actually, on how to buy a business. How you do the due diligence, what you should look for, what are the rules on what types of businesses to buy, how do you find that business, why do you buy that business, what reasons, what cash offer, then how do you structure the offers, what type of offers are there? There's 9 different types of offers that I'm going to take you through, and how to use each one to get a better deal for yourself. The due diligence process, how long should it take? What should you look into? What are the steps to make sure that you get all the right information when you're buying a business? There's so many different things. How to deal with it through a broker, and how to deal with it through just the business owner if you're going direct to them. All of this information about buying a business, if you could just imagine what that might save you on the next purchase of buying a business. Now, you might not be wanting to buy one this week or this month, but wouldn't it make sense to know this when you do come around to buying one in the next year or 2 or 3? Second part is then about how to build that business. Now, we're not talking about building slowly. We're not talking about fixing a business that you already own, that you've got to do it steadily because you've got a set of staff and all of those things. What we're looking at here is we're going into the depth of how we actually go in my 5 ways: leads, conversion, transactions, average sale and margins, how we do 100% in each of those areas. This course is for everyone that's ready to go and jump to that next level. I want to teach you how to not be a retail investor or a retail buyer, but how to be a wholesale buyer. How to buy those businesses for almost no money down in many cases. How to then build them dramatically, and how to do that real quick. Then not only that, how to sell the business. We're going to look at several different areas of selling the business. Firstly, if you've just got one that you need to get rid of real quick, how do you actually do that? How do you turn a profit on a quick sale of a business? Then how to franchise a business. We're going to spend a few hours on franchising, because to me it's one of the best ways to grow a business and one of the best ways to get capital injections whilst growing the business. Then we're going to spend a fair bit of time on, if we finish the business, how do we get our maximum return? How do we get the maximum dollar return for our efforts that we've put in and get those sales happening, whether it be to a venture capitalist, another buyer, whether it be taking it to a public float, an IPO. Any one of those areas we're going to look at, and that's 2 full days of doing that. I'm going to mix in there a few of the generalized principles that make business successful, a bunch of stuff on your personal growth and how you can actually be ready for that next phase, because teaching someone to be a millionaire is one thing, getting them to actually accept that you can be is another. And it's not just about millions, this is about tens of millions. Generally in this course, we'll have somewhere in the vicinity of 1/4 of the course are already worth multi-millions of dollars, the people that attend. Generally somewhere in about 1/4 of the course are already millionaires, and about half the course are on their way. And there's generally about 10% that had to borrow the money to be there. And I'm not sure that's a great strategy, but if that's what you want to do, if you really want to get a head start, then who am I to argue with where you're going? I know I did it when I was a kid, going to courses. Third day is all about real estate investing. See, I'm going to teach you how to make a lot of cash flow through the business, but then we've got to put the cash flow somewhere and let the capital growth happen. And that's really what looking at real estate investing. We're right in the middle of a cycle right now with real estate. We're at the bottom end of the values, but our rental incomes are climbing dramatically around the world. Many countries have seen massive growth in rental incomes. But this is an area where we need to understand the basics, the fundamentals, the core principles of how we invest, why we invest. What are the rules we need to follow to become a great investor in real estate, and how do we need to set it up? What's the niche or the niche you're going to pick for you, and how you're going to choose that and make sure that that's the right one for you going forward. You know, cash flow comes from the business side of it, first 2 days on that. Why 2 days on that? Because cash flow is vital. We got the right cash flow, then we can handle the investing. The third day is about putting the money somewhere. That's what Masterclass is. That's why I want you to be there. You know, very last point. If I could take you for 3 days and said to you, listen, why don't you just come and spend 3 days with me one-on-one, and you know, you pay a few $1,000s to do that, of course you'd jump at it. Well, there's only 300 of us at this course, so you get plenty of time to ask questions and go through details around anything you want. Massive handouts, lots of stuff. You'll get access to our online videos of the entire seminar, replayed again and again for as long as you want. Make sure you're there. Look forward to seeing you at my masterclass.